This week on Just Another WoW Show, we talk Warriors, we talk PvP, Ashran, and some other fun stuff. Tune in this week to Jaws, Just Another WoW Show, episode 13.
Dum dum dum.
Hey guys, what is up? My name is Eric. I am one half of your nerd this week, and with me I have Trevor.
The other half?
The other half, yeah.
I am?
You are the other half of my nerd.
Hey.
Our nerd.
Our nerd?
Our nerd. It's ours. We birthed it.
We made this baby nerd.
Yes, we did.
What's
Hey,
going on,
guys. So, how have you been, Trevor? What's been going on? What have you been doing in the world of Warcraft?
In the world of Warcraft, I don't know. Not really anything, man. I'm kind of in that, I just been playing the same thing. Not really doing much of anything.
We both are officially 550 PvP.
Yeah, we're completely geared.
We started a threes team, sort of. We're trying to build one. We're looking for a third.
Right. Looking for a qualified third. I spent like 4,000 gold getting my warrior ready to do some raiding.
Yeah, which is might be tonight. We got to figure that out.
Oh shoot!
7 o'clock tonight with Penumbra.
Penumbra.
A couple episodes back, one of the guild leaders was on with us.
Yeah.
Alex Hernix.
Yep.
So we're
Thanks, Alex, by the way, for filling in.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Don't know if I had a chance to tell you that, but thank you.
Yeah. What have you been doing in life? What's been going on outside the world?
Nothing, man. Same stuff.
Yeah?
Still broken. Still trucking. That's a thumbs up, just in case you haven't seen it.
It's always a thumbs up now.
It's stuck that way. I can't bend it, so it's gonna be stuck that way for a while. So
Nice part is facial expressions mean it's either sarcastic thumbs up or it actually is a thumbs up.
there's really a finger here. We just edited it out. Yeah, we're that good.
Yep. Tracking.
Yeah, right.
Track editing.
It knows.
What
What about you, dude? What have you been doing in the world?
in the world of Warcraft?
No, in the world
Oh, in the world.
of Warcraft.
Oh, what? Huh? Now I'm just confused.
Gotcha.
Okay.
No, but seriously.
In the world of Warcraft,
Yes.
I've been I've been continuing my raid team with Penumbra. We've been bashing our face on Garrosh.
Well, you're using the wrong. You got to use weapons, dude.
I don't think it would make a difference at this point.
Uh-oh.
It's been a struggle. Like there's
Well, I'm gonna play now, so it's okay.
yeah, I know, and that's why
Look at that.
we were looking for intelligent players, and I was like, well,
Man.
I kind of have somebody. We just got to be a little lenient in what you call intelligent. No, but like it comes down to we're just not following the mechanics, like the basic mechanics of it. We put out the DPS, like that's not an issue. We're just missing interrupts on the mind controls and standing in poop and
Stop
stuff.
dying, dude.
I know, right?
Can't DPS if you're not alive.
Exactly.
Duh.
Other than that, we've been doing that. That's my PvE for raiding, and then for PvP, I've started trying to gear up an alt for PvP. Both of us have.
Yeah,
But
not feeling it, man.
No.
Not feeling it.
I-
know.
For PvP, it comes down to you really need to know your class, and you really need to know the other class's abilities and how you can counter them. It's very like you really need to know your class, all of your abilities.
I just think we're playing the wrong class, or we're alting the wrong class.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like I've always chosen melee. Melee is like the only class I really enjoy playing because I
Right.
hate sitting and casting and stuff. It feels so
Yeah.
slow. And I picked a Shadow Priest right now to alt as, and
It's not as fun.
no, it's tab dotting, and every now and then I get a chance to sit and cast a spell.
That's why I think that's why I like the warrior class so much, is because I don't have to deal with casting spells. I don't have to deal with multi-dotting. This guy, I want to hit him hard,
So
so
you
I
hit
do.
him.
And there's no other class like that. Like every other class, you have to maintain a bleed or a poison or a dot or something.
Yeah.
Or you have to holy power, whatever.
Well, managing your
Fruit
rage
and
is
stuff.
something you've had to learn how to do.
Yeah, but that's easy, dude. And especially with the way right now Rage works is you get it, you spend it, and it's just not something you think about.
Well, that's because you know your rotation, though.
Oh,
you know
okay,
what
that's
spells
probably-
to cast.
Because I've been doing it for 9 years now.
Exactly. And that's why Holy Power for me, it's not that big of a deal because it's every class has a mini game. Like you pick your class, and to play that class, you have to enjoy the mini game that class offers. Whether it's managing all the CC or not CC, all the dots,
Right.
or it's whatever resource you have. It's managing a mini game. It's playing a mini game. So
That makes sense. I guess.
yeah, I mean it is what it is. I mean,
So well then, what if we're doing it wrong? What do you think? What should we do? Like, what do you think?
I have been very much so thinking about DK because I also have my warrior and I love playing him, but I want something different for us. Like me playing the warrior isn't going to be a different for our group really.
I've got a DK and he's only like 83 or something like that, but it's all right.
Right now I still haven't used my warlord's boost, and so I'm sitting here like just leveling my characters to 60. I have a monk at 45, a shaman at like 35, and then a DK at 60. And those are kind of the three that I'm thinking about leveling or that boosting because they're all melee. I mean, the shaman can be other things, but primarily what I would want to do is melee, because it's just the gameplay that I enjoy is melee stuff. And from what I understand and what I can see about the shaman so far, it plays a lot like a paladin.
That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
I thought about doing the shaman for a while, but I think I'm gonna no. I think I might go back to alting a warlock because that was my original. I played a warrior and a warlock.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then I started a druid, and somehow I just leveled the druid all the way up and was like, oh, and then it was warrior and druid. And it always seemed like the druid was one of those, like, I could do anything with it, so I always had it on the back burner.
Yeah. The hybrid class.
That's when the first time I ever got really, really into raiding was when we did Dragon Soul, and that's what I raided with.
Was your druid?
It's my druid.
Yeah.
But I only think I got like 2 kills out of Deathwing with her. That was it.
Well, you also didn't play all that much.
No, yeah, that was back when I had other stuff to do.
Yeah.
Now I'm bored. I play WoW.
Yeah, aside from a WoW, outside of WoW, I've just been working a lot at my day job and taking care of my new puppy.
Oh, new puppy, baby Ruby.
Yeah, she's outside
Oh,
because
okay.
she peed
Oh,
in the house.
bad dog.
But yeah, so this week, let's begin by talking. Let's go into the arena.
Let's do it.
All right, so now we're in the arena.
Are we?
Yeah. Segues. We need to get those going.
Oh, okay, we're here, guys. We're in the arena.
All right.
Welcome.
So the first thing that I want to bring up is low-level BGs.
Right.
They're talking about how they're going to redistribute the BGs that you can queue for at lower levels. And also they're going to make it available at level 20
Randoms.
for random BGs.
Yep.
So I think it's going to be really great, like especially like when you're talking about leveling your warlock.
Right.
You can actually start queuing up for BGs to level them all the way up.
Well, yeah. Oh, and well, I mean, you'll still like when you can open up BGs at level 10. So you still got that 10 levels of you pick whichever ones they unlock manually. But then randoms, heck yeah. If the queues are faster than 8-10 minutes or whatever they are at max level, then I'll be all for it.
Yeah.
I can't stand a 10-minute queue.
It sucks.
That's boring.
Yeah.
Especially when I go to my alliance tune and as soon as I hit the button, it's like.
Well, there was that one the other day, like we queued up and it was like a 10-second queue for whatever reason.
Surprised me.
Yeah, I was like, wait, is this like an arena that just popped? Like, did I queue for the wrong thing?
Yeah, I don't. That happens a lot. But I notice like most of the time I do that and it pops real quickly. It's like a halfway through Battleground, and we're getting our ass kicked, and everybody keeps leaving.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'm
the
just
one
like-
that we got into wasn't.
I know it was a fresh one.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's odd.
Fresh and so clean.
Very, very odd.
Also, another thing that they released this week, and this is actually going into the Warlords of Draenor beta, they released Ashran this week.
Yes, they did.
Have you taken a look at it?
A little bit of a look at it. That's like another one of those things in Warlords that I kind of want to be surprised about. I want to go into it and be like, Wow, this is a whole new thing for me. I mean, I've seen what the zone kind of looks like and their general idea of it, but I don't want to watch too much of the gameplay because I don't want to go in and being like, I know what to do.
Yeah.
Watch out, you know.
Yeah.
I want to go in and be like, oh crap, what is going on? Look at all these people are fighting. This is lagging my computer out. You know, like I want to have all that surprise. So we'll see.
I do have to say that's kind of one of the problems with data mining and news shows nowadays and stuff with WoW.
Yeah, it's spoilers.
It's spoilers. Doctor Who. I've actually watched all of them now, so
Yeah.
I get those references
All
now. But all the spoilers and stuff you don't get that firsthand experience of it. I've been trying to focus more so on the benefits that things offer you rather than like what it actually looks like. So I've been checking out. I checked out Ashran, and I didn't really understand what I was watching. It didn't really make sense. There was an orb or something that they were chasing down, and I think there's only one orb, so it's kind of like rugby. You're trying to you pick it up and push it down, and then you get pushed
God
back.
modes the player. I've seen that.
Yeah. So it I'm excited for Ashran. I think it's going to be a great thing. But also one of the garrison abilities I think is going to become like necessary for PvPing. And I believe it was the sparring arena,
Right.
the one that reduces damage by 50% when you're below 35% health.
Right. But that's only in the world. Ashran is considered instanced.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh.
It's because it's its own zone altogether. And that's the thing now. They're trying to figure out how to balance the Ashran zone between like the cross realm zone. You know, like your the hub, the faction hub for Ashran, wherever it's located, will be like you know, the cross realm zones, like your major cities or outside your major cities where there's a lot of people. And then when you go in, it's instanced. So, but it's supposed to be seamless. You're supposed to be able to walk like a Tol Barad or whatever it was. I think that was the name of it. Tol Barad, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Tolbarad and Wintergrass.
Yeah, Wintergrass
Both of
was an
them.
instance though,
Oh, it wasn't?
but I think Tol Barad was.
Oh, okay.
I think because you'd walk in and I mean you can queue for it and all that stuff, and then it would. But it was just the island itself was instance, and the two little faction areas were part of the whole island. Now in Ashran, they're supposed to be separate. You know what I mean? The PvP zone itself is its separate instance zone. Yeah. Apparently, I mean, they're still working on ways to balance that out and everything. So,
Nice.
but excited. I kind of can't wait to do a lot of world PvP.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I just recently got into PvP, and this expansion just recently, and I do have to say that I'm a little disappointed we're not on a PvP server.
We still are, dude.
Huh?
Our alliance tunes are still.
Well, yeah, true, but they're not geared right now.
That's nothing, man.
That might be something to put on the agenda at some point, is to gear them out so that when we go into Warlords, we are full PvP 550.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know.
that'd be fun.
Quite the grind. Really
Yeah.
is, I think. Anyways. What else you got for PvP?
That was pretty much it. For PvP, that's all I had. Did you have any points that you wanted to...
No, just there's just still playing with numbers. If you guys seen, I think Swifty released a class bursting video,
See.
which is cool, but a little premature. Because they are nowhere near the tuning phase of beta testing. Right now, they just want to make sure the abilities work. So there's a lot of cry out there for people, you know, oh, this, you know, oh, that's crap, this does too much damage, or they do too much healing, or, you know, whatever. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels a little premature to already show us, like, the burst that the classes can do, because obviously it's in beta. I mean, it's good to see where we're at now, but it's in no way, shape, or form a reflection of what it's going to be. Like it's like looking into a funhouse mirror right now.
It's probably going to change completely, because right now the the video he shows is warriors burst in like 1.6 seconds from full to dead.
Yeah.
Which we all know that is not going to happen live.
Yeah, no way.
It's just not. There's no way possible. So, anyways, let's get on talking about this week. What did they release? Or actually, I think it was last week that we missed. They put a bunch of stuff out about garrisons.
Oh, wait. Should we exit the arena?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So we're now into the releases of the week.
Yeah, right.
Segways.
Right. God, awful, man. Yeah, this Garrisons, they put out a bunch of stuff on Garrisons, a bunch more stuff, and it's all about on what's it called? Wowhead. Wowhead, that's what I'm looking for. I think it's Wowhead, right?
Yeah.
Wowhead. Yeah.
See.
They have all the data mined information on what is currently in beta and the future plans of the garrisons. They have the buildings that are available. They have the what they're supposed to look like, what they do. I think they're all pretty detailed except for like I think lumber mill is still this. The same thing. Let's see if we can bring it up here. I think I want to find out how many plots you can have altogether. We were having this conversation earlier. I think there's a total of like 6 or 7 small buildings. There is five large buildings and 6 medium buildings, something like that. But
Yeah.
Overall here, go back for me real quick. Overall, let's see. 1, 2.
Hold on, wait. Before I do that, we're going to.
Yeah, let's show them what we're looking at. We'll keep just sitting here. Low point, dead air. Stare at the camera. But yeah, if you guys go to the Wowhead, I believe it's under the tools, and you can actually build your garrison. You can actually say, hey, at level 1, this is what I want to put on my plots. Level 2, this is what I'm going to have, and level 3, and as you're upgrading, it'll have different things. You can have your mines, your farms, your like a fishing pond kind of thing, or fishing something. Fishing hut. There you go. There we go. You can have in the level 1, you have 1 small and 1 medium.
Yeah, you have a large plot
one large
and one small.
1 small. Okay, at level 2, you have 1 large, 2 medium, and 2 small. And you can also have
No.
Yeah?
1 large, 1 medium, 2 small, farm, mine, fishing hut, and pet menagerie.
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 Yeah.
All right. So you have 1 large, medium, 2 small, da-da-da. Then going into your third, this is all sorts of stuff. You still have your fishing hut, you still have your mine, still have your farm. You have your large plot. You have a second large plot now. You have 3 small plots. Oh, a third large plot, medium, and pet.
What about that
menagerie.
one, right? Oh, that's the okay, that's the farm over there, huh? Wait, so you only get 1? No, that's a medium. So you get 2 large.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 large, 2 medium, and 3 small.
See.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. 2, 2, 3, and then you have your miscellaneous ones that are just always given to you. Everyone will have those same ones.
Pet menagerie farm. Okay, interesting.
Yep.
This looks fun. Yeah, go check it out at the Wowhead. Again, how many times can I plug Wowhead for them?
Description will be in the link below.
Yeah, we'll show you guys. But you go on there and fiddle with that. This is another one of those things, though, I don't want to read too much into. I don't want to spoilers, because, I mean, if anybody's like me, I don't want them or anybody else to go through all this stuff and then know everything about it. When they start playing the game, they go, oh, hey, this is what it looks like. Oh, wow, that looks crazy.
Window of a window of a window of a window.
Oh, wow. That looked fun. But, yeah, it's if you want to check it out, check it out. I can say I guess we can give them a couple little tips and hints here. There's a couple things I know I'm gonna do for sure, and one is gonna have the blacksmithing building because, well, I'm gonna be a blacksmith. I'm leveling that up currently, and in blacksmithing, having the building at like level 2 allows you to not have any more repair bills. So you don't take any durability loss, which is amazing. And then the other one I think I'm going to have is the stables, one of the large buildings, because it allows you to fly around and not dismount while interacting with things throughout the world.
Run around at this point. We don't know if we're going to be able to fly around.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You can run around, which is even better because, I mean, your flying mount, you can just pop back on and shoot real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But on your when you're just running,
So
it's
basically,
kind of a pain.
we're
And I
getting the
think
features that druids already had.
right, which that's funny because that was the reason I used to play my druid a lot. Questing was so much faster. Everything was so much faster on my druid. But, oh well, I don't play her anymore. Poor druid.
You got shelved.
So I mean, as far as what are you gonna have? What's your one guarantee?
My one guarantee, let me think here. Probably blacksmithing because I do raid a lot, so I do have a lot of wipes, meaning a lot of repair bills. Definitely going to be having the blacksmith. Probably also going to do enchanting because it offers you the ability to disenchant things, and you can't enchant anything, but you disenchant so you get materials. And one of my biggest problems currently is that I have to purchase a lot of my enchant materials.
Right, me too.
So I'll probably do that.
Well, a lot of the enchants are getting reduced down to like 4 or 5 things.
Yeah, so I mean that's kind of up in the air. Like I don't know, depending on how enchanting looks, I might go from there. And the other thing that I'm pretty sure I'm going to do is also the tailoring building, because they offer banners, pennants, and flags and kind of stuff like that that give you various buffs. So it's something that I feel is going to be necessary when you're in raiding.
As a class that uses banners, the fact that they're taking those away from a class and then putting them in irritates me. That's BS.
Yeah, yeah.
But whatever. I mean, I could see that being like guild standards, that in PvP or PvE they're just health pool. It's an increase in health. Or
for PvE, the ones you get from the guild, I think those are just for looks.
Oh no, those give you the ones for PvE. The guild ones give you XP.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's reputation and XP.
Right. Yeah. And then the PvP ones, they give you a bunch of health.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. Definitely beneficial in battlegrounds. Other than that, for medium plots, definitely going to go sparring arena, just because it's going to help questing and all that kind of stuff. It helps your health regeneration. It helps reduce damage.
This is the one that does the 35% health.
Mm-hmm. When you're below 35% health, you take 50% less damage.
I don't remember what you said earlier, but I'm assuming that was wrong, and now we're correcting it.
Well, no, it's because I mentioned that it would be in Ashran. That would be like a necessary thing to have for PvP, but you said because it's instanced.
Oh no! I was just thinking you didn't say sparring arena. You probably said something else.
Oh, possibly. I don't know. I don't remember half the things I say.
That's why I'm helping you. I'm helping you.
Okay.
So people don't call you out. You're welcome.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that, I think. The other thing also, lumber mill, just basically it's going to gather resources for you to increase the resources you are required to spend to build more things. So it's going to let you build up your garrison faster.
What an interesting title for an achievement here. Chopping some logs.
Chopping some more logs. Chopping even more logs.
Anybody?
Chopping even, huh?
Anybody?
Chopping log. Okay.
Can I get a
poop joke?
Yeah.
Poop.
All right. What else? What's up after garrisons here? Let's take a look.
After garrisons, there's a core hound mount that should be coming to World of Warcraft near you.
You know that's why. I know this is a weird way to go about talking about this, but I made a hunter because I thought it would be really cool to have my hunter pet, my vanity pet, and my mount all look alike. So I made a hunter, and I trapped a cat. I I trained a pet, and I got a mount. Then they were all the little saber, and it looked like a little tiny one, a medium-sized one, and a really big one that I stood on top of. And now you can do that with the Corehound.
Nice.
Well, the
Oh,
Corehound
you
pup.
should do it with bears.
Can you do? Oh, because you can get a little bear cub, and then
Bear
you can,
cub,
and
the
you-
bear mount, and then bear tank.
It's an
Pet.
interesting idea.
Yeah, and then you have Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
Isn't that weird that I don't know, man. I bet other people do that too, though.
Yeah, I'm sure that you're not the only weird one out there.
That's the only reason I made a hunter, and then I liked it. You know,
Yeah.
my hunter took me the longest to level, and
Really?
I boosted him too. Yeah, it was like the third character I ever created, and he just sat at like level 30 forever because that was back when it was kind of difficult to level through that zone when you go to like
Stranglethorn.
No, it was just after. Maybe it was in the 40s when you were in Gadget Sand, that area.
Yeah, Daenerys.
Daenerys, that's what it is, Daenerys. And that was what you still had to buy your ammo.
Oh, yeah.
And I had ran out of ammo. And like I just didn't want to take the time to go back and get more. So I was just like, forget it.
Log out.
No, and because you could still do melee weapons, so I would just melee shit. And then, but it took too long, so I was like, whatever, I'm done. You're just gonna sit there. And then and then I hearthed him, and then he just sat in the city. And then I was just like, I don't even. After so long, I was like, what do I even do now? You know,
Yeah.
I don't even know where to go. So. But Corehounds, yeah. Let's get back to that.
Yeah, pretty much there's a Corehound mount that's being put into the game, so get your Corehound on.
It looks cool. It's probably going to be a an achievement. You think? Have they said?
I don't think they've said if it's going to be an
gonna be.
achievement. Let's see if we can find that real quick. Corehound mount.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to bet that it's going to be an achievement because I don't think it really says anything. Let's see here.
New mount, Corehound.
Doesn't really say. We'll click on it. Let's see.
Ooh. Same model, comments.
Doesn't say. It just says it teaches you how to summon the mount.
Yep.
Oh, even people on there are saying, "Hey, look, I can make them all match."
Yeah, one of the first comments is, as a BM hunter with the Corehound as a pet and Corehound pup vanity pet, this would be pretty epic.
Told you.
Yeah.
I'm not the only loser out there. There's other weirdos. But it looks good. I think it looks really cool. To ride that thing, it'd be great.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
I'm a big fan of the fire and molten lava looking transmog from like Firelands. It was that would look cool. Going something like that. So,
I completely agree.
just do a full blown fire looking set.
And then you can be like, I'm Fire Lord Reagan. with
Yeah,
my fire
I
pets."
still don't have the Fire Lord title, dude. And I'm a big I like to chase the titles, man. I like to get the cool ones. I want to go for the insane.
Isn't that where you take your reputation with the Booty Bay, like the neutral factions, all the way to hated,
And then you have to
and
go
then bring it all the way
to
back up?
Exalted. Yep.
Oh god.
Well, no, I think there's a way to do it. Somebody put out a guide to how to do it, and I don't think you have to go all the way to hated. But right now, I'm hated with all of them, and you know, I started that when that achievement first came out, and it was easier to go and you could raid Booty Bay, like solo it. Now you need like 5-6 dudes to raid it.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
think
like-
we should get a group together.
Well,
We should, while we're waiting for our PvP team on Thursdays, we should get them all to go there and just work on that.
Well, I see. I've already got that part down.
I don't.
So now,
Can you help me?
man, I guess I'm already hated with them. Why
Yeah,
not?
exactly.
Well, here's the crappy part is there's a portion in that where I think you have to get your reputation with Ravenhold all the way up to Exalted, and the only way to do that is at a certain point you have to turn in like these junk boxes that only rogues can pickpocket off the NPCs in a certain area.
Figured out which class I'm boosting.
Exactly. I've got my alliance, and I hope that's one of those achievements that's like all the way across all
Should be. It really should be.
So I thought about taking my rogue and following that guy's guide and getting that achievement with it.
Yeah. Might as well.
What? I got nothing else to do right now.
Very, very bored.
I know but that's a cool title. I think that's the best title in the game, The Insane. Because when you see that, you're like, dude, that guy grinded that out, and that was difficult. Especially if he did it right now, it's difficult.
Yeah, very true.
I think I know what I'm gonna faction change or level.
Your rogue?
Yeah,
All right.
maybe. I always had fun with my rogue, man.
All right, guys. Well, going on to the next topic here, wanted to bring up a post that Bashiok put on Twitter talking about, he responded to someone asking to increase the Valor cap buff. Or, I'm sorry, to increase Valor cap. And it's something that I've been wanting to ask and look into and figure out, like, why, like, not so much bashing them, like, come on, guys, give us this, like, more so, like, why haven't you guys done this? Like, you guys understand the benefits. You guys, and I went and researched, like, what Valor actually can purchase you. Really, it purchases you 522s. So it's a step above Time Missile and Throne of Thunder, but it's not LFR. Like, it's the in-between between LFR gear in Siege of Orgrimmar and Time Missile gear. So it's not like it would be immensely crazy to give us Valor, because it's not like it's really going to give us that much of a
Right.
buff to let us just buy everything with Valor. So then I'm like, okay, well, the only other thing it does is it allows us to upgrade our items by 4 points for every 250 Valor. That actually is a buff. And
Why don't they, instead of buffing the cap, why don't they nerf the
cost.
the cost of upgrading?
That would, yeah.
Duh.
I wonder if they could do that. So anyways, Bashiok's response was basically saying that they are considering increasing the cap, and they understand the reasons why. The only problem is that it would require a full patch. So it would have to be like patch 5.4.9, or what we've assumed is the next patch is 6.0. They wouldn't be able to do this in the game until they did a huge patch.
I mean, I feel like a genius right now because I have yet to see somebody propose that.
Yeah, I think because
Let's
why I finished my statement was because maybe that, your solution right there, doesn't require them to do it in a
shouldn't.
patch.
That should
to
be
reduce
something
the
that could be a
cost.
hot fix.
Yeah,
Just say, all right, well, we're not going to increase cap. We are reducing the
it's
the
now
cost.
125.
Yeah,
It's half
why
now.
not? You know, so you can upgrade 2 items per week or whatever the math is. You know,
Yeah,
so
that would be definitely interesting.
yeah,
Let's respond.
yeah. Is this your account or is this just another WoW show?
This is my account
Oh man,
because
oh,
I
well.
don't know the password. Andre has that.
Andre stole it from us. The nerd. We miss you, Andre.
Yes, we do.
Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding about that.
I'm just kidding about just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
I was so confused.
Yay. This is a good time. There we go. Hey, you better give me credit for this. How do you do? I don't know how to do Twitter.
Tweeter,
Whatever it's called.
Twatter. I believe a solution to our needs for a Valor buff would be
Reducing the cost of.
resolved by
This is interesting. Live on
reducing
Just Another WoW Show. We
the
are responding
cost
to a tweet
of
straight to Bashiok.
item upgrades.
Yeah, just reduce the cost.
250 down to
This could be easy.
25.
Simple.
Ah,
Oh, you hit the character limit, I think. That sucks. All right, tweet that. Tweet that. All right, let's see it, Bashiok. Come at me, bro.
Been tweeted.
That's really interesting. It's got to be said somewhere. It's the internet. If you've thought it, somebody's already thought it 30 times.
Yep.
But I've never seen somebody say it.
Me neither. Well, let's see how that goes. It'd be interesting to see if he comes back and goes, "Holy crap!" And then like tomorrow we log in and it's like 125.
Tuesday. Because they could do, because the reason that post is up was people were talking about the buffs to the 100% increase in Valor gain. So you can gain Valor really quickly, but what's the point when you could still only upgrade 4 items? Because that's really what everybody's using them for right now, is to upgrade.
You get
that,
4 upgrades,
or,
which
yeah,
only
4
upgrades one item
That's
to
what I mean.
max.
Yeah, that's what I said. Duh.
Yes.
No, no, know what I mean? Not what I say. Come on.
So, basically, the heart of the Valorous. Yeah, Valorous.
Valorous. I guess that
Valorous.
works. Tomato.
Okay.
All right.
Normally, like, let's say, like, an LFR wing would give you 90 Valor without the buff, but with the buff, you get 180. And if you've already capped on one of your tunes, you get another thing called Valor of the Ancients, which increases your Valor gain by 50% on every character. So in one LFR wing, you can get 225 Valor.
Almost a quarter of your month, or your weekly Valor.
Yeah, and that's if you completed if you complete Siege of Orgrimmar on one tune, and you have all these buffs, you can cap them just by running LFR, like from beginning to end.
You still need to do like a heroic scenario.
Yeah, you'll be missing 100.
Yeah.
But more or less you're capped.
Which is very simple to hit the cap, and I think that's people's problem. Is they're like, it was already pretty simple to hit the cap. You can already grind that out pretty easily. But a lot of people, they just don't see the point when it's you add in something that's pretty much required, but then you just extended everybody's, reason to keep going and grinding up Valor to get their gear completely capped out.
Mm-hmm.
So that seems like a simple solution. 125 Valor to upgrade, that seems more realistic to me.
Yeah.
Why not? And just do it a buff, just a weekend buff, like they do now. So like one weekend they'll do like, okay, you do increase that. So but this week, is a 50% off reduction in cost of your upgrade.
Steam sale.
Yeah, right? Why not? You want to get people to play, you get them to do that. That's more motivating than, hey, here's a faster way to get your Valor.
Yeah, here's a faster way for you to get your Valor, get off, and go play WildStar. I mean,
Here's the Storm.
Yeah, Here's the Storm.
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone, yeah. StarCraft, Diablo.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting. I really would like to see the response to that.
I agree. I will let you know as soon as I know.
You probably won't know until tomorrow. It's the weekend.
No,
It's Sunday.
they're on the weekends.
Really?
Yeah, they are
Especially now?
all over Twitter. I would hope that they take a break every now and then, but
yeah, I don't know. I'm not a Twitter guy. We'll see though. What else we got coming up?
So this is actually something that I've been kind of wanting to do for quite a while now. And this is spoilers, but at this point, the book War Crimes by Christie Golden, the Warcraft novel about Garrosh's trial, at the end of Mists of Pandaria, he goes on trial, and all the leaders of the Alliance and neutral factions and stuff meet in Pandaria to see his trial. And basically, they have a way of projecting the actual events from different people's point of views.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see, like, you can kind of, like, get a different perspective, like you're watching everything happen from a third person kind of view.
Right.
So it kind of like they're trying to. They have two different sides. One's pushing for execution. The other one's pushing for life in prison, basically.
Damn tree huggers.
So near the end of the book, one of the most bone-chilling comments that I have ever read in World of Warcraft, mind you, this is a very it's pretty kid-friendly. Like this is not one of those games that's. I know they have their rating for like alcohol and all that kind of stuff.
Rated mature, isn't it?
WoW?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it teen?
I don't know. Look that up real quick. While I go ahead and read this section of the War Crimes novel. And in this scene, Garrosh is in his cell. He has agreed to only speak to Anduin Wrynn for whatever reason. We still don't really understand.
Because he's the biggest tree-hugging pussy in the game.
So they try and explain it, but Garrosh never confirms as to why he'll talk to Anduin. But this is near the end, and what do you call that? The final plea for Garrosh is being made, so he's waiting for his sentence. He's in a cell and he's getting his last meal kind of thing in case it's his last meal. And Anduin comes to Garrosh and says, Garrosh, listen to me. Anduin began, intent on warning him about the poisoned dish. And then he responds, you listen to me, boy. I hope you live to be king, because whether or not I am here to see it, the day you take the throne, the orcs will celebrate, and we will come for Stormwind. Do you hear me? We will race through your streets and kill your people. We will place your soft little peace-craving body on a pike and burn your city down around your still wet ears. And in whatever afterlife your precious light grants you, your parents will wish Queen Tiffin had miscarried. When I first read that, I was like, damn, Garrosh, like, chill out, bro.
Dick move, bro.
Dude, why'd you gotta go there?
He probably made that little freaking wiener cry, dude.
It's by far my favorite line from the entire book.
That is pretty intense, man. I like that.
But coming from, like, if you watch, like, I don't know, Game of Thrones, like, hearing something like that is like, whatever. You're numb to it. But coming from World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that's pretty intense, man.
That's like them saying, hey, F off, man.
But you know what would be really
Not
cool?
even F off, but the actual.
Yeah. Like the hardcore version?
Yeah, the hardcore.
Okay.
I haven't got that license yet.
No, I haven't either. I want to see like cool little quotes like that. I want to see people do like the new machinima of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how cool would that be? To see like fan made like sections of the books that you don't really get to see. You know, make a machinima, because that's got to be a thing now, especially with the new models and stuff they're coming out with.
Dude,
how
I cannot
cool would that
wait.
be with all the facial expressions and stuff. And
We're gonna have to wait a little bit for those because once they all come out, they're gonna have to figure out how to map them and everything.
Oh yeah.
How to skin wrap them on stuff, and I'm sure they may already know how to, but like for the mass quantity of them, because right now there's tons of machina everywhere.
Right.
But for like the really really quality stuff, we're gonna have to wait a little while so that they can master the new mapping, because there's so many more
Right.
curves
No
and everything to everything. Yeah. So that is all I had this week for news and exciting things that are going on in our World of Warcraft. Trevor, did you have any things that we missed?
No. I mean, we can talk about stuff all day,
Yeah.
but we still have to save some for next week.
Yeah, but I think we hit like all the new things that are popping up.
There's.
But
not,
we can continue like
Oh, I could talk about this all day.
Yeah.
We really could.
And we have.
We have.
Do you have a final comment to drop?
I don't know.
Warrior sudden death for 3.9 million crit.
Shut up, dude. You keep telling people they're gonna nerf it, man. Stop it. Yeah, Bajira, quit showing that stuff, man. It's like a warrior community thing. When we get like a super buff, everybody lays low, and then you see people bitching about it, and we're like, man, warrior damage is just so low. You got, and people are like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What am I talking about, man? You killed me.
Yeah, you're just like you're tanking duels.
Yeah,
taking
just
a dive.
like, I lost against this friggin' shaman. I don't know what sucks right now.
Shadow Priest.
Yeah. No, I always do Shadow Priest. I don't know why. I guess I don't.
I guess in
understand
PvE they're the bottom of the charts.
Yeah, but no, it's like understood that if you're powerful, you just kind of lay low and just play it off like, man, we suck, guys.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm Eric. This is Trevor. This is Just Another WoW Show. Go ahead and check us out on YouTube. Find us at Just Another WoW Show. You can also email us at justanotherwowshow@gmail.com if you have any questions, comments, concerns. And you can also watch us live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, Arizona Standard Time. Whatever time that is for you, figure it out. But 11 a.m. for us, Ish, yeah. We do a live show on twitch.tv. It's_Jaws. Have a good one, and thank you for joining us.
Thanks, guys. See you later. We'll miss you. Bye-bye.